Hello everyone, welcome to the 46th episode of ICC BiZ Live, where we bring C-suite people to give knowledge inputs to our members and those who are watching it. So today we have with us a very eminent person, Dr. Panem Charanarur. He is Associate Dean, National Forensic Sciences University, Goa campus. Now over to you, sir. Request to give a brief introduction of yourself.
Sir, namaskaram and good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me here, and it is a pleasure to be here. I am Dr. Panem Charanarur, an assistant professor and associate dean at the School of Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics, National Forensic Science University, Goa campus. My work focuses on cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, digital forensic, cybercrime investigation, and emerging technology such as a quantum security. So over the years, I have been involved in teaching, research, industry collaboration, and training law enforcement agencies, government organizations, and students. My passion is to bridge the gap between academic research and real world cyber challenges so that the technology can make a society safer and more secure. So this is a small about me, so not long. So we can continue that more discussion on it. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Question is, cybercrime has increased in India in a big magnitude, and the
Yes.
point is data is being leaked at each every point of time from our mobile phones, our web browsing, every moment, and from where which server it is going for which purpose we don't know. I mean, is there no way we can secure our browsing?
Yes, actually, Dr. Rajneesh Ghosh, you are asking very correct point. So here is that see data. It is always one kind of wealth for us right nowadays. I hope you have to understand this point. So the data itself, it will many ways it is the leakage happening and many ways data breach is happening. So many things is going on in our technology era. Different prospect you have to look into. First one is that what kind of websites you are logging or browsing. That is the very essential. And second thing is that most of the people they are behind your organization level data leakage process. So then you have to secure your servers are the very essential. This is the most important thing. And third point is always you have to log in the trusted website or trusted places where is the trusting and how the website is the security provided. That is called as a HTTPS websites are the always securable websites. They have a SSL certificates. So next one is that the criminals is the cyber criminals is the always focusing on that to grab that man in middle attack way some data breaches happen. So these are the few things I can say that. Then coming to the point of security aspect, whatever you are asking here, the security always we have to look into that what kind of websites you are logging and then always protect your antivirus system of your PC or laptop or your mobile. So this way we can say that always your data it is safe and secure. So I hope this is fine for you.
Yes, sir. Now coming back to the core topic, how is artificial intelligence reshaping the cybercrime landscape?
Yes, it's a very good question actually. So now artificial intelligence perhaps the most transformative technology of the decade. We have to understand this one. We have to accept. So like any powerful technology, it has two sides. First one is that AI-enable organizations detect the cyber threats within a seconds. That is the I'm talking about the benefit side, and automated the security operations and predict the attacks before the happening of any attacks. So second side, other side, the cyber criminals are using the artificial intelligence to create a highly convincing the phishing mails and realistic deepfake videos and automated malwares and intelligent social engineering attacks. So, what I want to say here, earlier cyber attacks required the technical expertise and significant time, but today artificial intelligence reduce the both the skills barrier and the time required to launch the sophisticated attacks. This we have to accept according to present technology era. In many ways, cyber crime has become the faster or more scalable and increasingly personalized, particularly in the cyber artificial intelligence in the cyber landscape. So we have to think about advantages and disadvantages both sides. What I told. I hope you are convinced my answer.
Y- uh, yes, now one logical question coming up is
uh,
who is behind the cybercrime? Actually, by hacking in I'm Indian Chamber of Commerce. By hacking into Indian Chamber of Commerce site, who will gain?
mm,
And or let's say I'm an FMCG company. Who will gain?
mm,
Behind every crime there is a criminal. Who is that criminal here?
mm.
Either he will block my site and ask me for some money for data, or he will steal my data and give it to my rival. I mean, what sort of
So
criminal? What sort of
okay,
criminal?
I can understand. I can understand. Actually, see, sir, I already mentioned in the first when you were asking the question that time only. So the cyber criminals are the very clear. They are targeting two ways. One is that they want to compromise your information, and they will compromise your information system for the sake of different aspect. For example, your organization, they are running with that financial related and financial involvement is there. They will target that their data, your data for that data breaching in a different aspect. So if you are working with that confidential level, they will target it that confidentiality level. So the main goal is very clear. They want earn the money, they want to satisfy themselves, and they want to make themselves as a supreme hero in the hidden world. So that is the main behind the story of the cyber criminals. So the first aspect is that clear the greed, and the second aspect is the cyber criminals. They want to make that themselves as a supreme personality of this entire hidden world technology ruling era. So third point is that they want to data breach and they want to sell that to different countries. That is called as a cyber terrorism. This is also going on in a nowadays trending. So my point is very clear. The Indian Chamber of Commerce, they are working. I know that they are working with that financial relevant issues, and they are working with that some kind of financial development for the nation. So always I am requesting you all people see that how your employees are working environment and employee behavior, because of see our systems are the very securable, correct? So if our systems are securable, who will transfer our data? So our employees only. For that, for what benefits they required? They required the maybe money, maybe their personal gain, maybe they are making the other people enmity. So this kind of things are there. So I am always requesting for that all organizations try to train your employees and train them how to handle the situation of the cyber security issues if at all in future it is arise. So that way we have to look into this perspective. I hope, sir, convince Dr. Rajneesh.
Yes, a very good answer. Uh, now, if, now is AI helping cyber criminals more than cyber security professionals? Which way? AI can be used to attack, AI can be used to
Yeah.
protect. But what is more?
Yes. Y- Yes, Dr. Anis is a very good question actually. So AI become a greater tool for that cyber criminal than the cyber professional. We have to accept this truth because of cyber criminals is the far away comparatively cyber security professional. So at the moment, it may appear that cyber criminals are moving faster because they have a fewer restrictions. Security professional, however, have a significant advantage that is called as a collaboration, regulations, and continuous innovation. That is a great advantage for that cyber professional. But artificial intelligent powered cyber security solution can be analyze billions of event every day, identify abnormal behavior, and automate incident response, and continuously learn from the new attack patterns. That is the great opportunity we have from that artificial intelligence for the cybersecurity professional. The future will not be a competition between the human and AI, according to my understanding, my experience. But it will be a competition between the artificial intelligence assisted defenders and artificial intelligence assisted attacker, that is called offenders. So here the I can say that the success will depends on the who adapt the faster in the technology. They are the successful persons. So that I can say that because of we are right now we are using the artificial intelligence for that different perspective. So who will efficiently effectively using that artificial intelligence, they are the successful person. At the same time they have to adapt that artificial intelligence such a manner to fast and without any interrupt. This way I can say that yeah, your question answer.
Okay. Next question is in terms of artificial intelligence being used to make cyber attacks. The name of Claude often comes up. My thoughts. I mean, what
uh,
do you have any comment on this? And it has been discussed at government level or levels also. How to
yes,
protect?
it is a see, nowadays, I hope you are aware of government of America also. They restricted, they started the restricted to use of cloud. I hope you are aware of that one. Correct? So here is the very clear. The cloud platform right now they are capturing that almost all LLMs. For example, ChatGPT, for example, Gemini AI, or for example, whatever Grok or whatever LLMs are there, all LLMs are comes under that right now cloud. So that is the reason they are powerful right now. So I hope, see the cloud when you people are using for this any problem resolution, it's okay. But according to my perspective, cloud it will rule in future all sectors, not only government, not only private sector, all sector it will rule. So better to keep your organization data safe side. At the same time, when you are using that cloud for the what purpose you are using, that also you have to mention clearly. And till now in India, we don't have any SOP for that. So we have to start some SOPs and government laws also. We have to make it a perfect mode, particularly when we are using that cloud in a different problem solutions. I hope, Dr. Anish, it's clear.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, yes, answer is very good. But one thing I must say, you gave a very good learning point to me. Before looking at
Hmm.
the laptops and desktops, look at your own people. Do some screening of them, because problem is more in house than out house. That is a very big learning point. Now, next question is, what are today's biggest AI-driven cyber threats? And before you answer, I will also like to share one example which I learned from my members.
Hmm. Hmm.
Our members export code data is being leaked. Simple, at
Hmm.
what price we are exporting, that is being leaked, and some countries are using that data to undercut us our exports. So that is also a
Yes.
sort of a cybercrime or the organized crime, whatever you call it. So that is what I was trying to say, ask in the beginning. What is the criminal psychology behind this? So now coming to the core question, what are today's biggest AI-driven cyber threats?
Yes, it's a very good question, Dr. Rajnish. So I can say that nowadays several threats stand out, but I can give that top five how it will changing that entire cybercrime scenarios. The first one is deepfake frauds. I hope you are aware of deepfake frauds, where AI generate audio or video transference execute our family members to manipulate the victims. I hope nowadays I can see that every place, every clusters, every village also they are facing this kind of problem in India. So the second thing is artificial intelligent generated phishing attacks. Now it is started. This last 1 year, 2 years onwards, so we are hearing about that artificial intelligent generated phishing attacks are the becoming a highly personalized and making them much more convenient. So this is the one of the great cyber crimes are going on nowadays. And the third cyber crime, I can say that AI powered ransomware. So this is also the one of the great. I can say that cyber crime nowadays it is going on. So I hope you said something here about that your data using someone. So here is the very clear. AI-powered ransom can intelligently identify the valuable data before encrypting the system. I think somebody, your employees or somewhere, some people are they log in with that your email ID. So that email ID, all the data is with the A-powered ransomware. They can easily, intelligently identify that your valuable data, then encrypted that data, and they can transfer somewhere else without any information, without any access. They can grab entire information from your system. I hope you can understand. And next one is that automated vulnerability discovery. This is the one of the one more cyber crime nowadays using that artificial intelligence, where the AI rapidly scans software and network to identify the weakness of the your systems. So finally, I can say last disinformation campaign driven by that generative AI have become a significant concern, particularly during the election and major public events. I hope you are aware of many things. Many disinformation campaigns are going on, but we are not able to identify which is the correct, which is not correct. So this can be defame that entire political parties also, entire organizations also. So these are the things are the very important nowadays AI-driven cyber threats. I can say that. So these threats affect government and business and individual citizens as alike. So I can say these are the top five artificial intelligence driven cyber threats are going on trending nowadays. So I hope yeah this trending it won't to continue because of we are also working on it how to stop it.
This is indeed shocking that they will log in and encrypt our data and then transfer it. Hmm.
If you are login with that your email ID, sir, your data is entire data is with them. So that is the reason maximum LLM cloud also and chat GPT also Gemini AI also compulsory they will ask with your login credential with login with your email ID. That means you can think about it.
Indian industry adequately prepared? What is your opinion?
Yes, of course, the large organizations are the making the encouraging the progress by that investing in a cyber operations centers and zero trusting architectures and AI driven monitoring system and employees awareness programs. Of course, Indian government also started I4C specially for that to do that training for the cyber commandos program also they initiated. At the same time, ICA one program is coming up. So, however, the situation is that different for that many micro and small medium enterprises or MSMEs. So many small organizations still consider cybersecurity an expensive rather than the a business necessity. That is, we have to look into this way. We have to encourage that small enterprises and startups also. We need this area. It is a lot encouragement. So limited budgets, particularly limited budget and shortage of the skilled professional. I am highlighting this point is very clearly shortage of the skilled professionals. Now the India is the facing the more problem, particularly in the cyber security domain, and the lack of awareness increasing the vulnerabilities. So because of previous we are not facing this kind of problem because of we don't have this kind of technology, but now the lack of awareness increasing their vulnerability, how it is going to target your system and target your personal information. That is also a concern. So cybersecurity should be viewed a strategic investment and similar to insurance or physical security also. That is a very important nowadays. I think some most of the companies they are giving for that cyber security insurance process also they started. So every organization regardless of the size is now potential target. So you have to think about it around the industry adequately in India should work, and all organizations should work together to fight for this cyber security issues. Then only we can see that our India Vishwaguru of entire world. I can say this is the word. Actually, 3 million people we required the next 5 years in this domain. You can think about it, shortage of these skilled professionals. So I hope we have to encourage small industries and startups. Then only we can move on further.
In my PhD, I found that 90% of MSMEs are not, large-scale industries adequately prepared. 90% of MSMEs are not willing to upgrade their IT systems. Forget
That is
AI.
the reason.
They say,
That is true.
what is the point? What is the ROI? They say so. But the, opportunity cost of not protecting is very high. Explaining them is a big headache. There's an attitude problem there.
Yes,
That,
correct. we have to.
and
We
there
have
is
to.
a shortage of cybersecurity professionals. But our teaching institutes like yours or IITs, there many are running a cybersecurity courses. Can we overcome the shortage of cybersecurity professionals over time?
Yes, sir. Actually, I can say that now NFSU almost 18 campus all over India. We started every state campus, and we started the cyber defense centers. And one more thing, I can say that recently all IITs and NITs and IIITs also they started the cyber security courses because of we required that huge professionals in this domain. So previous what happened in the IT sector, we can see that only technology people we required, technology professional we required. But now IT sector also they are thinking about IT plus security. If at all your skill add on that security, then it is the more powerful. So that is the reason NFSU we are stand for that entire nation and world security perspective. So that way we are starting that NFSU the courses running here also different types of courses, BTech, MTech integrated courses, cyber security specialization we are running, and MTech cyber security course we are running, and MTech AI and data science and specialization of the cyber security we are running, and MSc cybersecurity, MSc, digital forensic and information security. This is the specialized courses we are running. At the same time, we are running the PG diploma course for that professionals cybersecurity. They have to enhance their skills. So this year we started in the online courses also. So anyone professionals, if you are interested to do work means remotely, or if you want to learn the skills in this particular domain, you can register it. So I hope another 2 3 years time taken process. This is the we are already started initiated so many programs here, and at the same time here, the particularly we started the Goa campus digital forensic laboratory under 79A. So, if you have facing any problem, or if you have facing any kind of case cybercrime related, you can also report here. We are ready to help you for the investigation process for the digital forensic level. So, at the same time, I'm recommending for that all institutions remaining who are the tier 2, tier 3 institutions also, they have to pick up this course very fastly, rapidly, and improve their skills. First, particularly youngsters, we require a lot of skills in this particular area. So, so even Indian Chamber of Commerce also, they are conducting several events every time. But I'm my kind request to you people, if it is possible, every now and then you can attend that your all professional training programs, cyber security related training programs, how to protect your data and what kind of activities you require. Because of why I'm telling you, so most of the DGIT trainings, Department of General Income Tax people also they are taking these training programs, and the civil servants also they are taking this training program. So if it is possible, if you are ready to take up, then it is very good for every organization. I hope even 2 years, 3 years back also when I attended ICC program Agartala also, I recommended this kind of programs and trainings. So I hope this will help you, sir. I think better. I think another 2 3 years time is required for that to enhance our student skills. Also, at the same time, we can make a good professional in India.
Question is, how should I'm sending giving two questions. How
Yeah,
first
yeah.
party, how should organizations secure AI systems, and
Mhm.
should they conduct AI specific cyber resilience exercises? And what do you mean by AI specific cyber resilience exercise?
Yes,
Securing
yes, very,
securing AI
yes.
systems is part one, and AI specific cyber resilience exercise part two.
Yes, I will give a one by one answer. So first question is that your question is that how should organize the secure AI system? For first of all, we have to organizations should adapt that what I call the three pillars of trustworthy in artificial intelligence. So these are the three pillars. It will help you organization secure AI system. First one is protect the training data because of compromise the data produce the compromised AI. You can listen to me. The protect the training data, the compromised data produce the compromised AI. Remember, I hope you are telling about that somewhere your data is the compromised, that data misutilizing someone. So always be aware of that one. And second pillar is continuously validate that AI models and against the adversarial attacks and manipulations. Third point is that establish the governance with human oversight and transparency and accountability. These three pillars are the trustworthy for that AI in your organization. If you think about that, just as an organization regularly audit financial systems, AI systems should undergo continuous security and compliance assessment. Now, the Indian government also requesting for that every organization, please submit your cyber security audit report. I hope everyone they are receiving this information from that NIC. So this is the first question answering, and the second question is that you are asking about Organization conduct a specific cyber resilience exercise. Yes, absolutely. I am recommending this option. See, traditionally cyber security exercise prepare organization for the malware or ransomware attacks maximum organization level. But now today's organization should also simulate a scenario involving the defect execute impersonations and artificial intelligence generated phishing, manipulated evidence, and AI model poisoning, and automated attacks. This is the scenario of present by using that artificial intelligence. So, my kind request to you people at least aware of how we can utilize that AI specifically for cyber resilience exercise. So simulate, and I'm trying to tell you people, please train your employees. We can give them training in the real time scenarios, simulated based scenarios. Then we can see that how the people tomorrow some attacks will happen, how we can respond. So now my best suggestion and best according to my observation and my experience, preparing the tomorrow's threat required, practicing tomorrow's attack scenarios. This is the my kind advice you all people try to understand the threat required, practicing tomorrow attack scenarios today's you have to understand. So that way we can see that our cyber resilience exercise process. So every organization, please be aware of this kind of two things is the very essential for that to do that your work safety and a protective manner. I hope Dr. Rajneesh, are you convinced?
So we will need the help of an ethical hacker to understand the weaknesses in our system, according to you.
No, 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 no. This is the actually AA required the AA who are using that you don't need to ethical hacker also because of you need understanding of prompt how to use it. That is enough. Artificial
Okay,
intelligence.
okay. Okay. Now coming to the second part, what is digital forensics? Explain the concept.
Yes, very good question. Up to now, I think we are in the era for cyber crimes and cyber security. So now we are entering that digital forensic. So this is a very interesting concept. The digital forensic is the science of identifying and collecting and preserving and analyzing and presenting the digital evidence in a manner that is legally admissible. So previous traditional also cyber crimes are there, cyber crime scenarios are there. But previous what happened? If a murder is happening, that is the physically verification is there. But if you today, if any crimes in management, if you are going for the crimes in management, you can see that every crimes in management either mobile is the prime evidence, and we have to analyze that mobile automatically. We can identify that how this crime is happening. So this is the way we are going to investigation of the digital evidence using for that crime scenario problem solution. So whenever a cyber crime occur, digital evidence become the silent witness, and the mobile phones, laptops, cloud accounts, CCTV systems, IoT devices, drones, and even smart watches can all contain the valuable evidence of the digital investigation process. So the entire thing is the digital forensic transforms digital trace into reliable evidence that help the investigator uncover the truth. So previous it is the many cases. I think 90s before 2000, it is a very difficult to resolve the cases. Police now it is no need to worry about it. Now digital evidence are there, then it is easily can resolve the cases. 100% I am telling. So this is the meaning of digital forensic. So our main aim is that digital forensic, the cyber crime is occur, digital evidence become the silent witness for that investigation process that is called as a digital forensic. I hope you are understanding.
So you mean to say,
Hmm.
post crime. So post crime digital forensics will help you to catch the criminal. Fine. Now
Yes, correct.
I understand.
Yeah,
Now, how is
yeah.
AI helping digital forensics?
So that is one of the great advantage of from the AI. I told you AI can be help for the two side. One side is the cyber crimes, and one side is the benefit for that professionals. So here the artificial intelligence dramatically accelerated digital investigation process. Particularly, instead of manually reviewing that millions of files, AI can automatically identify the suspicious communication and classify the images and detect the recognize the faces, extract relevant evidence, and generate the investigation timeline. So here is the simple analysis. So you no need to go for that to verify the thousands and millions of files. So just you can give that one command prompt from that your end. Then all things can do from the AI. So at the same time, here is the what is there time. Time is the very important. The generate investigation timelines are the very important. So if you want to millions of files, you want to verify means you have to take in manually years. But if you are now we are taking the help of the AI, it will resolve the very easy. That is the first one. And second one, what once required the weeks can now often be complete the within hours. That is the great achievement in the digital forensic AI transferring. And however, AI should support investigator, not replace them. That is the very clear. Maybe AI can be maybe replace the human, but in the digital forensic perspective, it can't because of finally the digital forensic investigator. We have to see that what kind of evidence are there and how this evidence are the perfect for that admissible in a court. That is the very important thing. So, human expertise remains the essential for that interpreting the evidence and making the legal dissemble decisions. So, these are the very important factor when we are going to use that AI in a digital forensic. Digital AI can be helpful for that analysis of the data, but AI can help for the timeline process also to reduce the timeline. But AI report can be finally interpreting from the human. That way I can say that. So finally I can say AI it is the more and easily to predict that digital forensic evidence easy manner. Are you agree with that,
Yeah, yeah.
Dr.
My
Ravi?
next question to you: can AI improve investigations without compromising accuracy? Because I have an example which I got from while my PhD in
Yeah.
US. It was an algorithmic bias that people of one colored skin were always committing crimes, which is not so.
Uh,
So
oh
how
yes,
does
correct.
the AI improve investigations without the bias?
Correct, correct. You are asking very good question. A can be give that accuracy or not? Yes, but only when you the responsibility. I can say that your investigation should be always responsible. Your AI can give that you are feeding the data. AI can give that all the accuracy input. You can't trust them. So only thing is when you using the AI for the digital forensic investigation, you are the responsibility. You have to make you are the responsible person. You have to make the system properly. And second, artificial intelligence significantly improve the speed and efficiency that we have to accept. And next one is that accuracy, however, still depends on the expert validation. So we can't go for that blindly. The AI generated the report, then we can't submit that one. But final validation we have to take from that expert validation is that very essential. And next one is that a practical approach is the AI assisted investigation with a human verification. This is the very essential. The final investigative decision should always remain with the trained forensic expert. This way, I can say that AI improve the investigation without compromising the accuracy. So I can convince AI can be the good results, but without any trained forensic expert, we can't validate. This is the my observation, my experience. We have to take that expert validation and expert suggestions. Otherwise, we can't go for that accuracy. Whether maybe sometime they can give that false information also, negative information also they can give. But who can final accountability? Who is the accountability? Digital expert is the accountability. So I can say this is the final investigation decision should always remain with that trained forensic expert. That I can say that this question answer.
I get the point that AI plus human being is the will give you the accuracy. So, how do
Yes, correct.
investigators authenticate AI generated images and videos?
See, I hope everyone knows about nowadays the deepfakes are the becoming increasingly realistic. I hope even my photo also what I sent you, my photo also somebody they told me, sir, your photo it will come very nicely. You can generate by the AI. So here is the very clear, but they still have leave digital fingerprints. If you are using the deepfakes are the becoming the one kind of realistic, but they still have a live digital fingerprints. That is the one thing. And the investigator examine the metadata and compression artifacts and lighting the inconsistencies and biometric characteristics and voice pattern and pixel level analysis and cryptographic verification where available. These are the practice we have to follow when you are going to do that investigation of the authentication of AI generated image and videos. Most important thing is the metadata and compression artifacts. These are the very important. And the next one is the modern forensic laboratories increasingly combine that artificial intelligence detection tools with a traditional forensic methodology to verify authenticity. This is also one of the great achievement in the particularly digital forensic investigation process. So what I can say here is the finally the technology creates the deepfakes, but technology also helps the export them. So always please remember, I kindly requesting you all people don't share your videos and your images in the public platform. They can utilize and even they can misuse it different perspective. For example, deepfake frauds nowadays it is going on with the voice, with the your photo, with the your images or videos. So please aware of this one. But see, authentication perspective, I can say we have a tools. That is the reason we are doing that digital investigation process properly. But who will tell you this is the your voice? This is not your voice, right? So I'm requesting you all people who are attending this session, please don't share your videos and your photos, your even voice related also. Be aware of these frauds are going on, particularly deepfaking system.
So, one question has come from the audience. Can you have a look at that?
Which way who done? We are randomly using that AI generated picture. Does this affect the digital media and the reputation of any organization? Yes, of course, 100%. See, you are going to make your photo like someone hero like heroine. So you want to make your photo is very effective. So that is the reason you are uploading Gemini AI, or you are uploading somewhere image clearance filters applying, and you are getting. But your originality and feature extracts are the with them. The metadata is the with them. So you are believing they are our brothers, our sisters, or our family members. You tell me. So it is not. It is a very dangerous. I am telling you. Even when you are posting your photo in a social media, also be aware of it. And particularly your voice. Nowadays, your voice also they are using for that defect. Particularly fraudsters are they are using for your family member manipulations. Even you can't imagine your voice that much of accurate comparatively your original voice. So think about it. It will affect 100% in the digital media. It will affect, and even they want to use your images or videos in the different mode. They can anything they can use it. Be aware of it.
My next question is, what challenges do encrypted devices and cloud evidence create?
So here is the I can give the very short answer because of time is running. So encrypted protector uses privacy, which is the very essential. So most of the now we are in the era of zeros and ones. So you no need to worry about it. But once we are talking about the quantum technology, they encrypted data can reveal within hours. Please remember. And however, it is also makes a lawful investigation more challenging. And the cloud evidence may be distributed across the multiple countries, subjected to different legal judiciaries and service providers. So this requires international cooperation and legal frameworks and advanced forensic capabilities. Because of the boundaries are the sharing in every countries through the digital and digital medium. So the future investigator must understand not only technology but also international cyber law and digital evidence regulations is a very essential. According to my observation, my experience, I'm sharing with you people.
In the dais, look, another question in the dais.
Dashboard, okay. Also regarding making a AI design for any promotional purpose, that is a see promotional purpose. We are many people are we are using that one only, but don't share your confidential information in the promotional purpose. If you are sharing that your confidential information in the promotional purpose, they can also utilize. See, I will tell you simple logic. So most of the chat GPTs and LLMs like Claude and Gemini AI, these people are they are internally fighting. So I want to make my LLM in the world number top position. So they are each other. They are targeting their LLM and they are manipulating each other. Then tomorrow they will grab that all the information. They make information in the false level also. So my best observation and experience, I am telling you people, if you want to use that LLMs or chart GPT, whatever you require, basic level you can use it and don't share that your data with them.
Very good learning points, sir. Now we are down to last two questions. First is, can you please share some examples of AI-enabled cybercrime without revealing the names of the companies?
Yes, I can share that certainly without naming the specific organization. A finance executive receive a phone call that perfectly imitate the CEO's voice. So authorizing an urgent fund transfer. See, this is the maybe your Dr. Rajneesh is the here. Immediately he received the phone call from that CEO voice and is maybe is a director is asking suddenly Dr. Rajneesh, I require some fund. I'm in stuck somewhere. So I thought, okay, maybe he's my boss only. Then without any thought, second thought, he can transfer the fund. So this is the more important. We have to verify that whether you received the call from that your CEO voice or not, right? That is the one thing. And secondly, a company receive the phishing emails generated by that artificial intelligence that accurately replicates its a international communication style. I hope this is also, I am not revealing the name. They are losing that some hundreds of crore rupees money. So what happened? Just I am telling A company and B company, they are client in Europe. So client they are sending the email. Sorry, A company they are sending that please release the fund to client. So B without any process, they are direct. Okay, this is the we received the company mail. We have to send the money. So immediately they transfer the money. But after they realized that is not a correct email. So this is frauds are going on now in an organization level, and cyber criminals they are targeted highly intelligence techniques. So next one is the fraudster create the realistic fake identity document using the generating AI. That is called as a deepfake identities. I hope most of the people, I can see that northeast states, most of the people cross border, they crossing, they are creating their identity exactly what they are in India. This is the situation. I have a good experience this kind of scenarios. And next one is that deepfake videos are used to spread the misinformation and damage the reputation. I hope you are aware of now. I think 2 3 months back, election time, lot of deepfake images and videos is spreaded for that reputation damage and misinformation. So next one is the AI chatbots. This is the impersonate the customer support and representative to steal the credential. Nowadays, AI bots are the playing the key role for that call centers. Previous, it is the very clear. Previous, we are thinking about somebody they are calling and okay, we are discussing call center. Then we are winding up. But here the AI chatbots are the impersonate the customer support representative to steal their credential. This is the very essential. These are the case studies. I can say that organization level you have to understand how the scenario dynamics are the variating, right? So this example that is the demonstrated that artificial intelligence changing that not only how the cyber attacks occur but also how victims perceive the trust. This is the way the artificial intelligence is the making the system in a cyber crime world. I hope these are the realistic examples. I can see
Yes,
that.
yes, sir. The learning point I am getting, the focus is money and data and
Yeah.
utilizing the trust based on
Yes.
the facts. And
Yes. Correct. Yeah.
last question is, are our laws sufficient enough to tackle cybercrime? Indian laws, not international.
See, sir, I will say that according to recently whatever they introduced that our BNS and BNSA are all relevant for that digital forensic related laws are the very strong. But now, according to my view and whatever is going on, every now and then we have to reframe the laws according to IT Act. It will change that a lot of technologies, and every time now we are talking about the artificial intelligence defect this system, but how it will fit in the real time scenario crime punishments. No one is talking that one. So secondly, I can say that the SOPs, organizational level SOPs and laws, it is a very essential how they can utilize the technology like artificial intelligence. Now, after 5 years, we are talking about that quantum technology. So that time, how the laws we can improve and upgrade. That is also big challenge for us. So My point of view, the Indian laws and always, even worldwide, all the countries should togetherly work, because of this is the platform of all our world, not only India. So all countries and all technology professionals, every organization, one platform should come out, and we have to make the strong laws, particularly in this area. I feel, according to my understanding, what is going on scenario. This way we have to improve our system. Otherwise, see, criminals, they can use the technology, they are far away. For the professional, they are doing that all the frauds, so we are not able to track. That means our laws are the not in a means, that means we can improve a lot.
So thank you, sir. We have overshot our time, and with this we end our program. Thank you. It was a highly knowledgeable, and I hope our audience benefited like me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity, Indian Chamber of Commerce, Kolkata. So I am always for that, my society, my country, my people. Anytime, any requirement is there, please kindly request and kindly contact me. I am ready to support and ready to help you. Thank you.
Thank
Jai
you.
Hind, Jai Bharat.
Jai